Good afternoon. It's Tuesday, February the 18th. It's Tuesday, and I am Tim Knight. Welcome, and thank you for spending a few minutes of your time with me. My topic today is why did you ask Harpo to beat me? For those of you that are familiar with the color purple movie book, Alice Walker, Celie and Sophia are in a field, and Sophia throws down on Celie, saying, you told my husband Harpo to beat me. Why did she do that? Because Celie was an abused woman, and she was beaten and mistreated regularly. And so she told Harpo to do the exact same thing. Why? Because she deemed it normal after being so dysfunctional for such a long period of time. Now, to some of you, it may be a stretch, but it's not too far of a stretch to me. Is that you're asking me to vote for Bloomberg so he can beat me instead of Trump. Think about that. That's an abusive type mentality. That's a slave mentality, that we're going to choose one billionaire over another in the hope that he will be benevolent and treat us poor black folk kindly. Really? That is a lower mentality than is expected for my people. We deserve better. We have to demand better. So what's it going to be? Are we going to shun every candidate with these so-called purity tests? No. My purity test is simple. Will this individual be good for the country? And if Cittadini was good for the country, I would stand in line like I did with both Bushes and Reagan, so on and so forth. But with him, I can't, because he's a con artist, he's a traitor, he's a Russian asset. But let's not talk about them right now. We're talking about Democrats and what they're trying to ram down our throat as normal. We know that he's a big advocate of stop and frisk and fingerprint people for food stamps and all the demeaning, inhuman things that have nothing to do with good government. So what you're asking me to do, some of my friends, is to trade one abuser for another. Well, there is something else that Sophia said. She said that she loved Harpo, but she'd kill him before she let him beat her. I'm not saying anything about America. I love America with all my heart. Served it faithfully for over 20 years. But I'm not going to be beat by them, supporting them again. And it's time for us to get smart. It's time for us to have some real talk. We can do better. The candidates that we have now, that's what we have. I'm not going to say who I'm supporting. You vote for your candidate in the primary. Whatever shakes out, shakes out. If it's Sanders, I will support him with every breath of my being. If it's Bloomberg, no. And I would tell you why. See, I've been stopped and frisked when I was in uniform, when I was in the military, outside of Frederick, Maryland, 1993. Well, it was 3 times actually. Once I was cuffed, driving the minivan. Sparky the dope dog goes through my car. No ticket, wasn't driving fast, nothing. So I know what that's like. And I wondered how many times how things could have gone wrong had I not been in military uniform. Because they stopped me on a lonely stretch of road outside of Frederick, going to my second job. I was working for a water flow company, repairing circuit boards. Get pulled over, treated like a criminal, not even an apology. This may not be where it originated from, Bloomberg, but he's a strong advocate. And I have to say, hell no. So I'm asking you, Did you tell Harpo to beat me?